Hello, you're watching Real Ale Review with Andrew. So this is following on from the other one that I'd picked up from Aldi, which is for the Jubilee. So again, it's by the Great British Brewing Company. This one is a session pale ale. So good little design with the corgis on there, and yeah, it's this 4.2% this one. So this one says a confident pale ale with a tropical fruit aroma combined with just the right balance of bitterness makes this the perfect go-to session pale ale. The other one was a perfect go-to IPA. I mean, I said it was alright, so that's okay. But let's see what it's like. There was two others as well that were actually on at the time, but they were lagers, so not something I even looked to pick up, to be honest with you. One of them did say it was a mixture of an ale and a lager, but I'm not testing lagers, to be honest with you. It's not my cup of tea. So there you go. You can see it's very similar, to be honest, with the actual IPA. You could believe it would have been an actual IPA with the way it looks. Even with the head, it's something where it's not really got much to the head with that one. It smells kind of fruity, which is good. But it looks more of an IPA than a pale ale, I would think. Especially with the smell as well. I don't know if they're just playing them off as different drinks, but they're the same. So it does actually taste as an ale, not like an IPA as I would have thought. So it is something where it's not the best for me. It's too light. It is very. It's when it says the aroma, you can taste as if you can actually taste the kind of flavouring to it. So it's something where it's not bad because it's not tasteless, but it's very floral, which is not something that I'd be wanting. Maybe I should have taken that from the picture with the actual dog, the corgis, and the actual roses or flowers that were on the actual picture. So with the actual picture of the corgi with flowers, you might have realised that that was actually an indication that it's going to be this kind of flavour. But yeah, it is something where it's got a very florally kind of taste to it, which is straight in your mouth, and then the aftertaste remains within the actual throat when you're actually tasting it as well. So not my cup of tea, but it's not as if it is a bad drink for £1.69. I've had much worse pale ales than this, but for me it's almost borderline as if it's getting there too as an IPA, and that's not a joke. But I'd like you to try that if you get the opportunity and see what you think. But very odd, that, to be honest with you, very odd. That's got the favourite kind of taste to it as a pale ale, a little bit, but then so much floral that it's almost IPA-ish that you would think if you would taste it. As usual, any suggestions or any comments, please do leave them in the box below. And as usual, thank you very much for your view, and you enjoy the rest of your day.